Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a good day today. We're going to be in Life of Fred, Australia. If you have an Australia book, go ahead and pull your book out now. We're going to be on Chapter 7, page 49. And the title is Packing. Fred began to pack for his trip. His clothes were the easiest thing to pack. He started at his feet and worked his way up to his head. He needed his jogging shoes and a pair of nice shoes that he would use for teaching, socks, pants, and underpants, shirts, bow ties. Fred liked to wear a bow tie when he was teaching. Wait a minute. I, your reader, have a question. You, Mr. Arthur, did not answer the question. What question? Fred said that Australia was a giant island. Kingy didn't want to argue with Fred about whether it is an island or a continent. I need to know, which is it? Couldn't we just forget about the island-continent debate and get back to Fred packing for his trip? No. I bought this book and I demand an answer. But I don't know the answer. I can't even tell you what an island is. Yes, you can. Anybody knows what an island is. It is a hunk of land completely surrounded by water. That's easy. It's not that easy. Take a globe of the world and look at the South Pole. The South Pole is on the continent of Antarctica. Antarctica is completely surrounded by water, but no geographer calls Antarctica an island. Okay, do you have any idea what a continent is? Sure. The 7 continents are North America, South America, Asia, Europe, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica. That's what they taught me in school. Hey, stop it. I'm asking why they call those things continent. There's a difference between what things are continents and why they are called continents. Do you remember the 6 question words? What, why, when, where, who, and how? Okay, while Fred is picking out which bow ties he wants to take, I'll tell you what Kingy was afraid to mention. You have to answer 4 questions if you want to know if something is a continent. Question 1. Are the plants and animals different from other places on Earth? Question 2. Does it sit on its own tectonic plate? South America sits on one tectonic plate. Africa sits on another. Very slowly, these plates are moving. Question 3. Is the culture different from other continents? The cultures of Europe and Asia are much more different from each other than the cultures of Germany and France, both of which are in Europe. Question 4. Do the local people say they are on a separate continent? So I, your reader, need to know the final answer. Australia has unique plants and animals. Yes to question 1. Australia is its own tectonic plate. Yes to question 2. Madagascar is also on its own tectonic plate, but nobody calls it a continent. Australia has ancient cultures found nowhere else. Yes to question 3. Telephone Australians and ask them, is Australia the world's largest island, or is it the world's smallest continent? They can't agree with each other. Some say one thing and some say the other. Yes and no to question 4. Now, do you see why Kingy was smart not to get into a discussion with Fred about whether Australia is a continent? I do. Thank you for answering my question. Fred picked out lots of math bow ties that he thought that would be perfect when he taught in Australia. It had taken Fred about 5 minutes to pack all the clothes that he needed. 5-year-old boys don't think about clothes as much as 15-year-old girls do. What was important to Fred was teaching. He wanted to help some of the people of Australia by teaching them all the math that he knew. He packed pencils, paper, clipboards, rulers, and lots of math books. He packed arithmetic books, algebra books, geometry books, trig books, and calculus books. He packed books about set theory, about logic, and about topology. Fred wanted to be ready to teach any kind of math that his students needed. Okay, are you ready for your turn to play? Go ahead and grab a sheet of paper and a pencil. Remember, you can press pause at any time during this video. Let's begin. Number 1. Dear and dear sound alike but mean different things. Dear and dear are called homonyms. What is a homonym for there? Number 2. What is a homonym for here? Number 3. Find the silent letter in each of these words. Half, raspberry, whole. Okay, here are your answers. Go ahead and check your work. Now, are you ready for today's homeschooling meme? Here you go. I hope you enjoyed that one. Join me tomorrow for Chapter 8. Bye!